Hello everyone, in this video I will walk you through how to release a schedule in Job Cockpit. Releasing object activates them, for example, for use with daily plan. This operation commonly applies to automation objects such as schedules and calendars.
Alright, let's get started. For that, log in into your Job Cockpit using your credentials.
Let's get started. First click on Configuration tab. From the tree panel on the left side, navigate to the required folder. Here I am using user folder. Expand the automation folder and locate the schedule you want to release. Let's select the schedule sample deploy schedule. Now click the release button from the top toolbar or use the three-dot action menu next to the object and select release. If you find with the default values, you can simply click submit to release the schedule immediately. But let's quickly explore all fields. For that, click on show more option. And you will see the release window expands and display additional field to configure the release operation. First we have the scheduling section. Here we can decide how the daily plan should be updated when releasing the object. You will notice that now is currently selected. This means the daily plan will be updated immediately for orders scheduled from the current time onwards. Alternatively, you can choose start date if you want the update to take effect from a specific date. You can select the date from the calendar itself. Or you can select no if you don't want to update the daily plan. In that case, existing orders will continue using previously deployed version of the object, here in this case a schedule. For this example, we will leave now selected. Right below we have include today's late orders. If we enable this option, orders that were scheduled earlier today but are delayed and haven't yet started will also be included in the daily plan update. Now let's move down to the dependencies section. Objects in the inventory are often connected to each other. For example, a schedule can reference calendars and workflow. To handle these relationships, we have include dependencies option. Currently, all is selected. This means that both referenced objects and object that reference the selected object will be considered during the release. If we choose required, only the objects that are necessary to maintain consistency will be included. And if we select none, dependencies are ignored and only the selected object is released. For this demonstration, we'll continue with all. Next, we have manage dependencies. When enabled, Job Cockpit automatically manages related object during the release operation. As you can see below, the objects involved in this release are displayed. Depending on their relationship and status, some objects may already be selected automatically to ensure consistent deployment. You can also manually select or deselect objects that you want to include in the release. For example, if a schedule references a newly created calendar, Releasing the schedule automatically includes the calendar. Likewise, draft workflow referenced by a schedule can also be included. For objects that are already deployed or released, including them in the release is optional, allowing you to choose whether they should be deployed together. Next, we have show related objects. When enabled, this option displays additional objects that are associated with the selected object, even if they are not directly dependent on each other. This provides better visibility into the relationship between inventory objects. Once everything looks correct, click the Submit button. Schedule is now released successfully and becomes active for scheduling and daily plan processing. And that's it. You have successfully released a schedule in Job Cockpit. If you'd like to learn more about release operation and dependencies handling, simply click the information icon in the upper left corner to open Context Help page. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.